Super long. Oh, what are we doing? Somebody just pulled like a 6-point turn in front of me. Super long run Saturday. Episode 5. That means we're like 5 weeks in. We're going to the trail. What are we focused on today? We're still focused on the nutrition. Same thing. Same thing as the last couple weeks. We got to get better at this. We have to have, you know, more realistic training. So today, got a lot going on right now. Driving with the GoPro is, you know, it can be scary. All right, we're going to the trail. We have 3 hours today. 3-hour run. That means we should be 20 plus today. We're not going to be running around town like I did last week. We're not going to be playing around with like where to get water or where to go to the restroom if that's needed. We have a perfect spot where I normally run to essentially go west 4 miles, come back, reload, refuel, all that good stuff, and then go east, you know, like 4 miles, and then come back, refuel, all that good stuff, and then finish out the last 4 miles close to the car, close to the bathrooms, close to the water. That's the plan. That's the plan. We have, let's see if I can grab one real quick. So what I have for today is these. I have, you know, just little like containers of preloaded fuel and electrolytes. Inside of my water bottle right now is 20 grams of carbs and a ton of electrolytes, ton of sodium, probably, I want to say it's right around 1,300 milligrams, like a lot to jumpstart. And then every time I refuel, we're gonna have another 20 grams of carbs and another 500 milligrams of sodium. Of course, you already know that we have the Nerds clusters on us, the blue pack today. I have eaten, there's typically like 3 servings inside, and I've eaten one just throughout this week on, you know, other runs, but it still has 2 servings in it, can get a good 45 to 50 grams of carbs and a ton of sugar to keep me going. So, all in all, at the end, we want to have over 100 grams of carbs and like 3,000 milligrams of sodium. But the main things is the carbs today to keep us fueled and keep that stomach from going crazy. Episode 5, yeah! All right, we're about to hit 2 miles. 2 miles, really easy. But where are we at? What are we doing this run? I think I'm gonna have like in the corner some sort of like nutrition counter. It's too hard for me to like do the math. It's easier if I just do it at home. It's enough to run for 3 hours. Like when I'm thinking about all this video stuff while I'm running, it can be a little taxing. So we'll get like a little counter going or something I can put in the corner, and I can like kind of do the math in my head, but really review it later on. so I don't have to think so much out here. We are, though, in the starting bottle, there's 20 grams of carbs, and there's 1,300 milligrams of sodium. We have a 10-minute warm-up and a 10-minute cool-down in this 3-hour run. So it's 2 hours and 40 minutes at old marathon pace. So 8:30. And then, you know, the warm-up and cool-down is like 9 and a half, 10-minute pace. We've had nothing but rain this week, so hopefully it holds off for the next couple hours for me. Should probably say this at the beginning, but for anybody that has no idea what I'm doing, I'm just documenting my series on trying to qualify for Boston as a working dad that doesn't get to focus on only running. We're currently a 3:42 runner. Need to get down to like 250, 255. So throughout this journey, we need checkpoints, and I had a small checkpoint on Monday, Memorial Day. There's a little 15K run around where I live, so I was able to get in on it. Definitely, we'll put the stats up. But the goal was to be 15K is 9.33 miles or something like that. And the goal was to be sub 7. And the results came out to 7:03 to 7:05, but not mad at all, not mad at all. During the 9 miles, there was like a little over 600 feet in elevation change. So, not bad. I mean, it pushed me at the same time as I was pushing. So, totally happy with where I'm sitting. But we need the checkpoints to see where we're at. Because there's no sense in even thinking about Boston until we're running like 6-minute, 30-second miles for a half marathon or something like that. I made my first turn. We're just over 4 miles in. 14 nerd clusters down, and the water bottle is almost gone. Gonna try to conserve on these next 4 miles. This will give me a good gauge on where and how many times I need to be refueling. I'm going back. I should be at the car at mile 8. I would assume that after this run, I will conclude that probably closer to 5 to 6 miles is where the refuel needs to happen. Hey, 8 miles in here. Feel like my music's blasting. Okay. Let's get this done and get back out there. Don't get it wet. Don't get it wet. I'm dripping sweat, and I don't want to get it in here. It is humid. Beautiful. We got some more ice in there we're gonna save. It's time to get back out there. Come on. We still got 12 more. All right, we're definitely over halfway. We're about 11 miles in to this 3-hour run. So far, we're doing good. We got 28, I believe 28 clusters in. We're on our second bottle of carb and electrolyte mix. We're gonna turn around up here at about 12 and a half and start heading back. When I stopped to refuel, I had some just plain old water, and my gosh, when you're taking all this candy and drinking these like flavored fuels and stuff like that, some ice cold water is amazing. It's kind of all I can think about right now. So here, I'm not gonna go any further than 12 and a half down this way, and I'm gonna turn around because I want some more gulps. I want some more gulps. We're gonna throw up some stats. Doop. Kind of hold me accountable on my weekly mileage. Definitely was a little bit better last week. I was in the 50s, which is where I want to be, 50 plus. This week, kind of depends what you look at. If you look at Garmin or Strava, they're a little different. One of them's Sunday to Saturday, and the other one's Monday to Sunday. But regardless, in these last 7 days, I've knocked down like 40 something. So not bad. Did pretty good, but there was one day that I didn't run that I should have. And it was the day after my 15K. And of course I just told myself I deserved it. Of course I said I deserved it. So I took the day off, and I could have easily done some active recovery, you know, 5 or 6 miles. Really easy. The humidity out here is hitting hard. 15 and a half in. Of course, as the day's gone on, it's gotten a lot warmer, and I didn't think of that. I'm already out of water, getting a little dehydrated, trying to get back to the fountain. All right, slightly entering the pain cave. I got back to the water fountain, and I was drinking it like my life depended on it. That just shows me that both ways that I ran away from my car was too far. It was too far. So I was finishing my water too quickly. My stomach feels great. The clusters did really good, but I didn't have enough water. And now I've neglected any product or like any fuel, and I just went with a full just bottle of water to try to finish this workout up. We're running like 10-minute miles. We're like at 17.3. The last mile was our first 10-minute mile, but we've definitely slowed it down. I'm rehydrating and kind of just getting through the rest of the workout. Still a really good one today. Let's just keep it going. Keep it going. Come on, 2.5 miles. But I'm at mile 19. My spirits are drifting. The humidity has sat me down. But we got 1 mile left. Stomach feels good, a little crampy. Body also, I've had a couple stitches but no cramps, which is good. I mean, the food was working. I was hydrating too late again. Just, I'm always a little too late. I need to drink more sooner, so I'm fatigued. All right, I gotta pick it up. I can't walk this last mile, the whole thing. Gotta pick it up. See you at 20. Turn the air up. Turn the air up. Oh, it's so hot. It got so hot. It it was cool when I started. And the humidity, the amount of rain we've had recently, holy crap. But whatever, I mean, I guess it's good to run when the conditions are bad, so that when they're reasonable, I'm like a superstar. Oh boy, those last 3 miles took everything I had. As far as nutrition goes, we'll kind of put something in the corner or something like that when I can get home and think about everything that I had, and we'll kind of post that. I don't even want to think right now. I just want to drink water and lay down. It ended up being 20.01 miles. I had to walk at the end for like a quarter mile just to finish the 20. Average 909 pace, burned 2,400 calories. Average heart rate 143, and average pace 909. That's with a little walking too at the end. So, you know, starting off super strong. Didn't finish as strong as I would like, but still a crazy workout, a good workout, good way to end week 5. Dang. Kick my butt. Next week we have a 5K in the night, a nighttime 5K. Ooh. It's super cool. I've done it a couple years in a row. So we normally do long run video on Saturday. My GoPro just cut off on me. We're gonna do probably long run Sunday after that Saturday 5K. And the goal in that 5K is to run at least 1 mile under 6 minutes. One of the 3. And then of course the other 2 have to be, you know, low 6s, but that's the goal. I'd be super happy if we can make that happen. Hey, episode 5 out. Bye.